Hi, second graders. We are back. This is Monday. Our writing video for this week, or our theme for this week, I should say, is called an autobiography.
I'm excited.
Do you want to tell us about what an autobiography is?
Yes. Well, you guys might remember last week you wrote biographies. Bio means life, and graphy is like writing.
Yeah.
So you're writing about somebody else's life. But the word auto, that means self. So this week, you get to write all about yourself and tell us all about magnificent you. And I can't wait to read about it.
I can't either.
Yes.
These are my favorite pieces of writing all year.
And these are the pieces that your parents are going to keep forever.
Forever.
So you want to do your best writing because your 8-year-old second grade autobiographies, these are going to be masterpieces that you will read back when you are older. And those are my favorite things when I was 8 or 7.
Be so sweet.
That's what my self-portrait looked like when I was 8 or 7.
Yeah. So we're going to have a lot of fun this week, and I hope that while we do that, you're actually going to learn a little bit about Mrs. Grant and I.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be writing along with you. So up here it says, this week we'll be writing about ourselves. A nonfiction piece of writing about yourself is called an autobiography. So I'm going to move this paper up a little bit, and let's talk about what we're going to write today. All right. Well, step 1 doesn't look too hard. They just write their name.
Can I ask you a question?
I would love
if
it.
If this is an autobiography,
yeah,
all the information about yourself, myself, I want to know all of your names. Do you have a middle name? Maybe you have 2 last names. I want to know all of your names.
All right.
And I want all of them here. So if this was mine, I know it's always really fun when kids get to hear their teacher's like full name. So are you ready to hear mine and Miss Marquardt's full name? Okay. So mine is Sabrina. Notice I capitalize my name because it's a proper noun. My middle name happens to be the name of our city. It's Morgan. Did you know that?
Pretty cool. I did.
Morgan. And my last name is Grant. And I capitalized all 3 of my names.
How cool.
Yeah.
So our students can do that too.
Yes.
They can write their middle name.
Don't write Sabrina Morgan Grant. That's not your name.
Oh, no. That wouldn't work out really well.
No.
Now, I know that not everyone has a middle name.
No, not everybody does. So if you don't have a middle name and you just have a first and a last name, just write that.
Yeah.
Or if you have 2 last names, you can write both of your last names. Just make sure you capitalize all parts of your name.
Very cool. All right, so if I were to write mine, it would be Rachel Marie Marquardt.
RMM.
I know.
Your
Isn't that pretty
initials.
cool?
Rachel Marie.
All right, so let's take a look at the hook. If you remember from the last time we wrote a biography, a hook is the way to get your reader interested. So Mrs. Grant has a pretty big job here because she needs to get all of us interested to read more about, well, her.
Okay. When I write a hook, generally, especially if I'm in second grade still, I usually use like a question to ask my reader if they're ready to do something.
Ooh.
Okay. So for me, if I'm gonna teach all of the readers of my work about myself, I might say something like, are you ready to learn about the most amazing cheeseburger eating second grade teacher? Maybe I can even elaborate. Cheeseburger eating, cat loving second grade teacher on Earth.
Oh, I'm excited.
Or maybe in the Milky Way galaxy.
No way. Psh, you're
I don't
taking
know.
over the galaxy.
I am. Okay, so my question's going to start with a capital letter, right? R. R. Now, you guys are not cat-loving, cheeseburger-eating second-grade teachers, so yours is going to be something a little different. Could you give me an example of an 8-year-old's what theirs
I don't know. They might want to say, like, are you ready to learn about the best YouTube watching, Nintendo Switch playing 8-year-old that has ever lived?
I love it! Are you ready to learn about the...
Now, you don't have to start with the words, are you ready? You might want to start with, do you want to learn about? Or have you ever read about someone who? You can start this however you want. But I don't just want to hear, do you want to read about me? No, that's boring. Try to give us something that's exciting. Try to write something that makes the reader want to learn more. When Mrs. Grant here is telling me that she's the most amazing cheeseburger eating, cat loving second grade teacher in the Milky Way, I'm pretty interested. especially because I thought I was the greatest teacher in the Milky Way. But
You're the greatest pizza eating, dog loving second grade teacher, Rachel.
Oh, I get it.
Not the most amazing cheeseburger eating, cat loving.
I like how you used my name too.
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
helpful.
Yeah. But look at how I have my.
Wow.
Let me like a little better.
You
It's
really filled
it's
those
nice
lines.
and long. I've given you information about myself without really giving you all of the details.
Yeah.
A
I
little
want to
bit.
know more.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Because I hooked you. That's why.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
Can't stop reading.
Okay, now what? We've got our
Okay.
hook. These kids are dying to hear more about Sabrina Morgan Grant
They
because
are.
of that hook. So what am I going to do with this topic sentence?
Okay. So the topic sentence is where you need to introduce yourself. You need to share your name because even though you wrote it here, this isn't part of your writing yet.
No.
So you are going to give your name and maybe tell a little, like a teensy tiny little bit about who you are kind of in this world. Like you said, you're a teacher. Maybe you want to say, my name is Sabrina Grant and I'm a teacher at Paradise Valley Elementary School.
I like it. I think I will say that.
If you're a student, you might want to say, my name is Rachel Marquardt and I am a student in second grade at Paradise Valley. Or I, attend Paradise Valley and my teacher is, you could even include our name. Tell us something, just a teeny tiny little bit about you. Don't give it all away. Just a little bit about who you are and maybe something that represents you. Mrs. Grant here is a teacher. That is one way that she represents herself in our community.
Okay.
I love it.
Whew. I
All
feel
right.
like people are going to learn a lot about me. I'm really excited to continue this journey with you guys. And I'm already having fun.
Should we come back tomorrow?
We should come back tomorrow. You should come back tomorrow. Enjoy.
All right. See you